Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode we started looking through the Rikuhu island chain, and have been doing some exploring, finding and dealing with a bunch of bounties and whatever else we might happen to find. Which includes a variety of things. And right here we have a ruined tower and some things to explore here, so let's see what we got. We got some water, we got some ale, and a ruined tower, flint and tinder, nothing, grimoire of disruption, nothing, battle-worn grimoire, and some onyx. Alright, nothing of huge note on that one. I think the island is up in here somewhere. Yep, there's Motario Colsi. I want to do more exploring around here before we go take care of that quest. I mean, it's well defended, damn. I dare say, damn. The Hungry Shoals, eh? Kreeth finds you on the main deck. Your navigator is holding a compass the same way one might hold a moldy piece of fruit. Captain, there's something wrong. The needle's twitching like a scarab's leg, but there's nothing about this place on the charts. Dory stares out at the sea. The shadow of whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Kreeth blinks blankly at Doru. Beadle points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves, or we can go around. With our instruments acting like this, I say we sail around this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. Imani groans. Hours, days, nothing's worse than waiting, Captain. Take us through it, we'll be ready for anything. Head bowed, Eldengrim mutters quietly. In hiding, the obscured imparts revelations. Mayhap the God's of Secrets has marked this place for a reason. Cheetahpeck, what's the condition of our hull? It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try, this is it. Alright, take us through, Beadle. Andra, protect us, Kreeth murders, hanging the useless compass on a peg. As you sail above the reefs, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first, the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer. Something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Adra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of the stuff, reaching for your ship like grasping claws. Your crew grows quiet, tense, and transfixed. Peering overboard, Doru whispers, "The eyes of the eyeless face." Just below the surface and surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish, their silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. It's a blessing, Eldengrim says, but the others don't seem so sure. Steady now, nice and easy. The shoals crowd and close around you as Beadle labors mightily to keep the ship between them. But a snag catches at the hull. Beadle cries out as the wheel wrenches free from the sailor's hands. Kreeth grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards deeper waters. At last, the shoals and Adra recede behind you, and the eye-like fish give up their pursuit. Kreeth checks the compass, now pointing faithfully north, and breathes a sigh of relief. Someone got injured, did they? Yep, the helmsman got injured. Son of a bitch. We do have 2 spare helmsmen. You know what? Berta, you're a novice helmsman. You are going to heal for 8 days! Well, it's a 50% heal rate, so that should be less. Like, if I take you out, it's 11 days. Well, it helps. Okay, where are we? Why are we all the way down there? I don't know, but that's cleared out. Alright, let's keep looking around the island chain a bit. Ooh, this looks interesting. Wenura Cleft. Let's see what you are. The jungle grows increasingly dense as you travel east. The shade provided by the canopy above does little to mitigate the heat. Moisture and the perpetual choir of insects thicken the air. The path rises to a sharp incline, and your legs ache as you ascend. Slowly the jungle thins, and you find yourself atop a long ridge. Before you spreads a yawning chasm. It stretches from the mountains to the north, in the north towards the sea to the south, and you can't make out the bottom for the darkness. Curiously, a rope spans the divide. Examine the rope. There you go. It's a 3-strand twisted rope, much like those purveyed by any number of merchants across Aora. It seems surprisingly clean and unworn, easily strong enough to bear the weight of the heaviest kith. The craftsmanship is likely Reacher, perhaps Deerwooden or Valian. The divide is vast, the crossing would be strenuous and a fall fatal. Search the surrounding area. There's nothing overtly suspicious, certainly no signs of traps. Recent footprints crowd the rocks the rope is anchored to, though. Kith and Ogre both. Several sets, it looks like. Take advantage of the view. From the top of the cliff, you can look back over the western expanse of the island. The Deadfire shimmers blue towards the horizon, the islands of Rikuhu just visible to the south. You can even make out the Vixen at anchor in the distance. It's as if the entire eastern side of the island was forced up out of the ground. Or perhaps the western half sank into the sea. To the northeast, a thin line of smoke rises from the jungle. I don't suppose you know what this place is. With a shake of the head, Laniara says, sorry, no idea. Sure, it's a good place to test a rope. With a shake of the head, Jody says, sorry, no idea. The yawning chasm? Why don't you give it a name and see if it catches on? Sorry, no idea. Well, let's cross the rope. The rope creaks as you grab hold and shimmy out onto it. You pull yourself across, hand by hand, until you hang suspended over the gorge. Your muscles tingle and your hands burn, and you've got further left to go than you've already crossed. Keep going. You continue across the gorge, your sweat dripping into the abyss below. At last, you reach the safety of the far side. Beyond the canyon, the jungle opens up into a broad field interspersed with huge, fruit-dotted trees. The jungle continues towards the mountains to the north, but to the southeast, the Deadfire is visible above a sharp decline towards the shore. What draws your eyes, however, is a sight that rises before you. One of the trees, blackened and blistered by flame, hosts a number of Almawa-sized corpses suspended by the neck. You see that, right, Watcher? I'm not caught in another nightmare, am I? Jody's eyes track from corpse to corpse, and a wince steals across her face. Hey, I'm not dreaming this, right? Look, if I wanted to see this kind of thing, I'd have stayed home. Adair, his mouth firm, diverts his attention to the ground nearby. Nearby movement and voices grab your attention. You see, of all people, 4 members of your crew standing around the base of the tree. We should bury them. It's what they'd want, and what the gods demand. Sure, right after we finish going through their pockets. They don't have pockets, strictly speaking. Is anyone else worried about who did this? Clearly wasn't Based or Kith. You're suggesting an ogre wouldn't hang a bunch of corpses? Because these look like ogre prints to me. Eyes wide, a lead snaps to attention. Captain! What are you doing out here? We were out gathering supplies for the Vixen, Captain, just as we always do when we're docked. And this seemed worth investigating. How do you even get out here? Shield Sister Dahlia looks slightly flummoxed by the question. We're sailors, Captain. Climbing is part of the job. Besides, there was a rope. The line over the gorge wasn't yours, then? No, Captain. I doubt any of us even own rope that doesn't belong to the Vixen. I own a rope. It's 8 feet long and in fine condition, thank you. Those aren't supplies, they're corpses. Cut them down and give them a proper burial. Alleged smiles and salutes. Of course, Captain, we'll see to it right away. They draw knives and make their way towards the tree. A few minutes later, Jordu red-handed approaches you. Excuse me, Captain. Thought you might want to see these. They look, special. The sailor presents a pair of Wana shoes. They're a little sooty, but otherwise no worse for wear. Footprints of the Akutaka. 1 extra cast with level 2 priest spells, plus 2 dexterity, and more healing done. Ooh. You move towards the tree. Vultures perched among its branches peered down at you like judges presiding over a court. Search the area. Frowning, Maya waves you over and points out a few oddities. While the clothing these Amawa wear resembles that of the Huana, they favor hides and leathers over cloth and shell. Some were stabbed before they were hanged, bearing wounds consistent with daggers or swords. A few have their throats slit. Few have burn marks. The tree was clearly burned before they were killed. Search for the presence of spirits. You see the spirits at the edge of your vision almost without trying. When you open yourself to their presence, they wash over you, a torrential rush of blistering pain and icy fear. The foreign kith jostle you with shoulder and elbow, prod you with blade and spear. Their armor, too heavy for the Deadfire, shines in the firelight as if they were virtuous. You spit. No, there's no virtue in these godless raiders. They killed the young druid, they broke the elder's staves, and stole the doctor's herbs. Now they burn Amira's tree. Will it ever again host every color known to god or kith against the perfect azure dome of the sky? You pray it will. You pray to Amira, to Ngati, to Rikuhu, Kaholpa, and Tangaloa both, and to the faces of Toa Mawai. What more can these foreigners take from you, you wonder, as they cut off lengths of rope? The vision ends abruptly, washing away like water over the side of the ship's deck. Want to put that lamp of yours to use, Joti? With a solemn nod, the Dawn Star raises her lantern. A harsh swing, then the light from inside bursts like a dying star as she reaps the spirit of the lost. Leave and continue your journey. You cross the clearing, leaving the morbid tree behind, and re-enter the jungle. A collapsed coal mine? That's something new. How about we clear out this isolated beach and abandoned village first? I like that idea. Then we'll check the coal mine. As you make your way along the road, you notice the light dimming as if a shadow has fallen over you. You glance around, unsure of where it's coming from. The air feels thick, pregnant with unseen energy. The road ahead looks clear, but you've been deceived by appearances before. I don't detect anything resembling conventional kith magic. I would advise caution. Aloth flutters his fingers over his grimoire, eyes scanning your surroundings. Investigate. You are our best option, Jodi. You are everything we need. A large stone stands just off the road, and your head swims as you approach it. Behind it, you locate an unusual collection of bones and sticks, a small wilder totem that glows balefully, its power disturbing the essence around it. We can use a wardstone of darkness on it. You move to the totem, stone held high, and stand before it, allowing the essence around it to enshroud you in inky darkness. The ringing resolves into sibilant whispers, perhaps the murmuring of myriad wandering souls. When you open your eyes, your vision is cleared and a large naga looms before you. A crest frames its head, and bones and bits of coral hang from the leather thongs around its neck. Its forked tongue flickers out as it peers at you. Bow your head to it. You hear the naga shift slightly, and then you feel its hand rest upon the back of your head. When you look up, it bows its own head to you. It reaches among its many necklaces and pulls one free. It presses the item into your hand, then slithers back, gesturing for you to be on your way. Thank you. The naga peers at you with cool, intelligent eyes. It says nothing. Continue traveling. Well, that went nicely. Okay, we got a village with Boots of the White, freeze armor rating, and extra resolve with resistance to dex. And a cloak of protection. And now that I think about it, we did pick up those boots. Yes, this is a perfect item for you. Battle-worn Grimoire. Okay, I don't care about that. Grimoire of Disruption. Not gonna be using that, I don't think. Ooh, Exceptional Scepter. Right, Boots of the White. Is there anyone who doesn't have... You don't have any boots. Yeah, that'll work. I can give them to you. Actually, maybe I should give it to you. You don't have any resolve bonuses. Yeah, that's I think better. There you go. You can have it. Alright, and now we have this collapsed coal mine. I'll drop down a save and then we'll investigate. Let's see what's inside. Alright, let's see what's in here. I'm curious. In the distance, you spy a mine set into the side of a hill, its entrance just barely peeking out from between the trees. Hike up. As you near the mine, a loud explosion rocks the ground. A flurry of terrified birds burst from nearby trees, and a massive cloud of dust rockets out of the cave mouth. Alright then, let's see what's going on in here. Uh-oh. Oh, what the... What'd you do that for, you big brute? We only needed the one barrel. One!
They told me that before. We'd have a mine to go and loot.
You're the ass with the giant cannon. Know how explosives work.
Friends, we have more than enough gunpowder to solve this problem.
Won't work.
Oh, now you know what to do with the black powder, sure.
Leave him be and grab a shovel, Achaia.
Take the shovel yourself. I'll keep the watch. Wasn't built for manual labor.
Don't you dare doze off like last time.
Okay. I'm going to do something that is probably very stupid.
Tell me.
Take him down, but watch out for the barrels.
Okay, that probably was stupid. Okay, that's one of them dealt with. Yeah, that explosion probably wasn't necessarily worth it. Ooh, Achaia's... Okay, we'll look at that later. Let's clear out the rest of the people here. Right there with some of our explosives. These furs are rank with the smell of mildew and unwashed bodies. The twisted remains of the mine tracks glint deep in the darkness below.
Pass on first.
Tell me.
Alright, you know what? Just get in there, take them out.
Ready to brawl?
We can take care of these. Shouldn't be too hard. Just watch out for explosions. Oh, something hidden. We'll take care of that in a bit. Why are you running up to him? That's like the worst location to be. This'll actually work, though, I think. This Tyro guy is actually very surprisingly well defended. And one of us is, okay, no longer paralyzed.
Hey, so are you on?
Okay, that Mithric guy, he is almost dead. Come on, you can go down. You're down, good. You can focus on Ulgrim, take him down. Almost got him.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, it's the pet that was down. You're down. Can you finish off Nathrak? Then we can all focus on Tyro. There we go. And Tyro's down. There we go. You go have fun, Yoshi. Alright, loot everything we can. Ooh, Ring of Regeneration. Alright, loot that. Loot that. Loot that. It would take a mining crew at least a month to clear this cave-in. Okay. Well, that's cleared out. So, we got a few items. We have a Ring of Regeneration, and we have Achaia's Arcane Blaster. Blunted Criticals, Veil Piercing, Legendary. Ooh, Legendary! Basic attack deals lesser raw damage and grants imbued ammunition. Supercharge the arcane blaster's magic bullets, causing each shot to cause additional crush or corrode damage at the cost of reload speed. Additional enchantments can cause additional effects. We can also give elemental shots with fire, force, or frost, and 10% chance to reload instantly for a short time, or 15% chance for a shot to split firing 2 projectiles, 5% chance for a shot to split firing 3 projectiles. This is a very good pistol. Pity we don't really have anyone who uses pistols very much. But we can get out of here. Oh, this is one of the Burning Shoals Islands. Okay. Well, I guess we needed to clear that out. I feel like the main notable thing was that, that tree with all the corpses hung. Hangman's Grave. Ominous, but I think it'll do. Alright, let's head around. Does that mean we've effectively gone through the Rikuhu Island change? There's Barakna's Observatory, which is a different quest. Yeah, I think we've been through all of the Rikuhu Island chain now. So let's see. You I've dealt with. Your Crookspur Island. You I've dealt with. Past the Rikuhu Island chain. And that one I've dealt with. So, we need to go to the east past the island chain. I think we can find and easily take care of Veen. In fact, I see Veen right there. We can take care of that. Still got an injured crew. Oh, hold on. Baranga, you have a name. 13th level. Okay, it might be a little bit of a challenge, but we can take you out. Alright, take them all down. Already one's exploded. Oh, you've got a good spot. You are actually casting that in a good spot. That did a lot. Yeah, those guys are gonna go down. You guys are fine up there. You've got a sailor. Those one are slowly going down. That was quite a hell of a laugh. Jeez. Okay, 4 more it looks like. There goes one of them. 3 more. Oh, Baranga is right there, and he got charmed of all things. Once he's no longer charmed, we'll be able to take him out. You really didn't need to charm him. How long is that gonna take for the charm to end? There you go. Take him down. Everyone on him. There you go. Easily slain. Take all and continue. Perfect. Alright. Now let's go find and take care of Veen. He was up here, I saw. Oh, there's even more island. That's gonna be something to look at. Ophechia Channel. Alright, so Veen is around here somewhere. We have more to look at, which we will. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll investigate whatever the hell is going on here, and hopefully find Veen. He might be somewhere down over here. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Jolty, Maya, and Aloth. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and I shall see you all next time.